Hey, it's back with another video, and I've got more parts, but they're under this mess. So I'm gonna clean all that up, tell you what I've got back there, and hopefully install them. I've been a little bit busy lately at work and stuff, and actually this thing hasn't moved in probably about 3 weeks. It's pretty sad now. And we're starting to get some snow on the ground, and well, actually we had a bunch already, and then it's all melted away now. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping to park it for the winter. So hopefully I can get all this parts on soon, so we can get out for a couple more drives before the end of the season. So, still not a lot of clean space in here, so I guess take a look at them and open them up in the bed. So, what box should we start with? I guess least exciting to most exciting? Well, who knows, that'll depend on what you think's exciting. But anyways, this one here is from Redhead Steering Gears. This is a new steering box. Sorry if this is like an awkward angle to film at. I'm kind of limited for room in here. But anyways, so here's the Redhead steering box. So my old one's basically just worn out. Been leaking for a while, and it's got lots of slop in it. So you see that red on there, that's I guess why they call them Redhead. I won't take them out of the bag yet. I'm not ready to put it on. But basically I've done some looking around online, and they seem like pretty good go-to. General consensus on them is they're a good brand. So I'll let you know what I think once I've got it all installed and tested out. So can't remember the price of this off the top of my head, but put a link to their website in the description. There's a core charge, but you know, send your old one in and you get that back. So continuing on with the steering theme, got another box here from DMax store. And maybe by the first few of these parts you'll be able to guess what this is going to be. So we've got the Kryptonite Extreme Idler support kit. So this is basically just a heavy-duty idler mount. Bolts to the frame there. A lot beefier than the factory one or the Moog replacements. So we'll see how that goes as well. With that, we've got their Kryptonite brace. So this kind of bolts up to that in the frame, and I'm not sure, you might weld it on too in some spots, but we'll figure that out. And this is just basically to give a lot of support to the idler arm. Speaking of which, we've got Moog, Pitman, and idler arms here. And oh yeah, I opened up the idler right first try. And Cognito Pitman idler arm support kit. I've already got one of these, but this came in the package, and it's a package deal, and it's a good better price for me, because then I can sell either this one or the used one. And then, you may have guessed, once I start talking about package deals, got a center link. Actually, I'm going to take the camera over here because this is packaged pretty cool. How's that for cool packaging? So this is the DMax Stores Super Street Centerlink, I guess. So it actually retains the factory steering geometry, supposedly. That's what they've told me. I emailed to check that out because that was a big concern for me, because I do daily drive the truck when I'm not working, or the winter I guess, but like I drive it on the street all the time, and I want it to, you know, drive well, handle well, in all sorts of driving situations. And the issue with a lot of the straight center links out there is they say either you lose your turning radius or you lose your Ackerman steering. They say it like rubs tire when you're turning. That doesn't seem quite right to me, actually, because you're not actually changing where the tie rod mounts on the spindle, which is what affects your Ackerman. But either way, this one says it retains the factory steering geometry. So I'll definitely let you guys know what I think once I've got it on and driving. But basically it does that by, instead of the tie rod mounting directly on the end of the center link, like it does in some straight center links, and also in DMax Store's race center link, it mounts on the end here. These tie rods have got like a ball joint on each end, and these will bolt in like that. And so they say that retains the factory steering geometry, and I definitely hope that's the case. It'll be sweet. But yeah, these things are beefy and heavy, and definitely excited to get these on. Because well, if you've, I guess I don't know, I haven't posted about it on Instagram too much, but some of the truck groups and whatever have been saying, you know, I've got some slop in my steering currently. So I've got basically right now 4-year-old Fabtech tie rods, as well as a Cognito Pitman idler arm support kit, but still basically like factory or Moog replacement Pitman idler arms, and no extra idler supports or whatever. And so basically they've been worn out now. They've done tons and tons of boosted launches with them, and you can see here, I mean, if I put it up on jacks, you'll be able to tell how much slop there is in there. And it's been limiting my ability to do sweet boost launches, because now basically I launch anything over 7 psi, the front end just wants to rip itself apart. You know, Chevy problems, whatever. Hopefully this stuff solves that issue and get a good alignment in. And well, I guess too late in the year now for drag racing this season, but next summer always. And another thing, a couple of you guys have seen already commenting on the Nana's reaction to boosted launch videos, that I need alignment, and that's definitely true. You can see, oh yeah, actually it doesn't even look bad right now because the steering wheel, the wheels are turned, But basically, when I was installing my lowering kit, you have to adjust the tie rods, bring them in to correct the toe, just because it's such a drastic change. But the tie rod on the passenger side was actually seized, and I didn't want to mess with, you know, like heating it up, bashing on it, and just spending a bunch of time trying to get it to adjust when I knew I was going to order this stuff anyways. So what I did was I did double the adjustment on this tie rod to compensate for that one. So I actually just did the alignment in my driveway, and it drove super straight, super well. Actually, I did like a couple thousand kilometers on it, which is a little more than I was expecting to do, but waiting on this stuff. But anyways, it drove super straight. The only issue, the steering wheel's like upside down when you're going straight. So I know, not the greatest, but it got me through until I've got this stuff now, and now I won't be driving it really until I get this stuff on there and proper alignment. That's the other thing. We've got some drift car alignment going on right now too. I just basically maxed out the negative camber when I was doing the lowering kit install, and you can see it's worn out the inside of the tire. Not concerned about that because I've got those guys sitting there right there waiting to put those on when I get the alignment done. But I wanted to see how it drove with like max possible negative camber, and it was quite good, especially on the turns and turn in. Basically every car is different, but there's like a thing called camber gain, which is as your wheel turns, it gets more positive, the camber. So basically when you're in a turn, ideally you want your tire to be flat, maximum contact patch, but obviously these truck suspensions were never designed for like optimal handling. So I think there's quite severe camber gain, and you're kind of riding on the outside edge of the tire when you're cornering hard in these trucks. So adding negative camber when it's straight ahead will cause it to, you know, have more grip and handle a little better in the corners. The only downside is really it wears the tires out like that. So I won't be going as extreme with the negative camber in the next alignment for the new tires, but I think I still will keep a little more than the factory specifications, and also a little toe out. Toe out is nice because when you launch, that front suspension unloads, and the tires want to toe in a little. So if you set it out, toe out a little bit, and when you're launching, it'll be hopefully straight ahead. Again, actually a little toe out helps with turn in into corners. Downsides are, you know, it wears the tires out a little bit, depending on how severe the toe out is, and it can make it not want to track as straight. You need maybe more steering inputs going in a straight line, as opposed to toe in. If you have your tires set a little toe in, the truck wants to track super straight. But a little toe out in an all-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive definitely helps with the launches. So back to the parts. I've got some HSP tape over there, hey? Let's go take a look. So this is from HSP Diesel, and spoke to Joe over there, and you know, I've been running their kit for 2 years now. Anyways, love it. It's an awesome kit, and I was just giving him some feedback on the kit and saying how much I love it, how much attention it gets, and all that. And said I was looking to dress up the engine bay a little more. And so he hooked me up with some shirts and stickers in my order. So I'll show you what I actually got here. There's lots of wrapping. It's purple. And it's a coolant tank. Again, awesome work here. Super high quality piece. Nice looking welds and awesome powder coat finish. Again, that's my secret color. They actually, my kit was done before they had their own in-house powder coating stuff, and they sent this piece back out for me specifically to match the same color I've got on my kit. And really thankful for them doing that, and it looks awesome. So yeah, this will be coming probably in a later episode when I put it on. Need to be getting a couple more cooling parts, but you can see it comes with clamps and hoses to match up to the factory cooling system. But basically this one, it mounts over in the corner of the engine bay. So it's the kind of mount that you would see on a big twin turbo kit or something like that. And I figured, why not go that route, since I'm probably going there anyways. So what I will need to do is relocate the factory battery over here. So this battery is going to get relocated down onto the frame. Need to order a little bracket for that. I believe Merchant Automotive's got a good one for like 50 bucks. So yeah, that battery will get put down under that frame there. Then this coolant tank will be gone, and just a little more purple to dress it up under the hood, and I think that'll look nice. The only other thing I realized, actually, my buddy Vince reminded me, I should have got a HSP CP3 wheel. Those billet CP3 wheels that they make are sick looking, and I think that purple there would also dress it up. So a little bummed, I actually completely forgot about those things when I was ordering this. When I ordered the coolant reservoir, and whatever, maybe in the future I'll do it. It actually is a little bit of a work to change the CP3 wheel once CP3 is already in there, because you have to basically pull the whole kit off, just change the wheel and put it back in. So maybe we'll save that for when the motor blows up or something. But anyways, super happy with that stuff. And well, I'll tell you a bit about Vince. Probably seen him on Instagram or in some of my other videos, but Vince Pilon7 on Instagram. He's got that white extended cab Duramax, lifted on 22x14 specially forged, and 35s. And anyways, it's a super clean, super nice looking truck, and we're like opposites, because I'm low in black, he's lifted in white. And anyways, now he's getting a matching HSP turbo kit. His is going to be with a little bit different turbo. He's going with a S366 SXE, I believe. He wanted a 66 mil because he's actually planning to sled pull with it. But it's going to be a very similar kit, full install kit. I think he just ordered that a couple weeks ago, so he's going to get it installed over the winter from Lloyd's down in Edmonton there. Great shop to deal with. Colin knows what he's talking about when it comes to Duramaxes. And so yeah, we'll have another HSP truck in town, I guess. I think there's 4 or 5 that I can think of off the top of my head right now with like full HSP kits in Alberta. So it's pretty sweet. They're coming around. Now that I've finally unboxed these have been sitting here for a while, but I wanted to get it on camera. I can actually wear my HSP shirts. I wanted to leave them in the box. I wanted to leave them in the box for the video, but they're nice shirts. Look at that. Beast mode on, and this is their Canadian edition shirt. You got their logo on the front, on the back. Will work for bacon. Right on. Hey, well that's it for this episode. Sorry we didn't get anything done. Just opened up the boxes and looked at things. But I'll have a couple of future episodes showing install of all this stuff. Let me know how I'm doing for time and length of episodes. I know they're getting a little long now. These are about 20 minutes each, and I don't know if it seems a little long to me, but if you guys say it's fine, it's fine. Or I can try and get them down to 10-15 minute range. Let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram, Facebook, all the links in the description as usual. But yeah, see you in the next one.